we are back. We're about to make these waist beads. So if you are into waist beads, spirituality, all that good stuff, you have found the right spot. I'm gonna teach you how to make all you need to know about how to make waist beads. So just make sure you are following your girl and you're subscribed so that you don't miss none of the good gems, hidden gems that I got for you. Anyways, the one that we're doing today is this orange one. The orange represents sunset, cheerfulness. The yellow represents it represents joy, the sunrise. Green is abundance. So yeah, that's what this one represents. But of course, as I always say, whatever intentions you set for your waist beads is what is your waist beads represent. But anyways, today we're gonna be using our electric bead spinner as well as the wooden bead spinner. The wooden bead spinner will be for our accent beads, and the pink one will be for the primary color, which is going to be the orange. All right, so let me pull up my chair. Oh, we're going to pour in our beads. Yes. So we're going to pour in our beads. And then, yeah, she got that for you. So we're going to just turn it like that. And now let's work. Oh. Okay. Sorry about that. All right, so let's get our needles. The type of needle that I'm using today is this jewelry needle. You can find these needles on Amazon. Click any of the other videos that I have right now on YouTube. I usually leave the link in the bio or the description. I did not do none of that today. I just got on live. I usually don't be on live at this time, but we're gonna use this needle to connect it. We're gonna use our Merc cotton thread. And all of these things that I'm using today are optional. You don't have to use exactly what I'm using. I'm just telling you what I'm using. And then I'm using a nylon cord. Okay, so we're going to thread. Can you see this? Yes, you can. You're going to thread your needle just like that. And then we're going to connect it to our string. So right now, I'm using my desk. So you're not going to, oh, actually I have some string ready. Okay, so this string is about 50 inches long. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's 62 inches long. You want to make your string a lot more longer than the size that you are preparing because you want to have that space for your beads to drop. And then we're going to tie the string on. Now, please don't come for my nails. Your girl's been hard working in the backyard, in the garden, getting my space. We're just gonna cut off this tail. We're gonna get. Oh, it went inside. I'm trying to get my backyard space as peaceful and tranquil as possible. So, yeah, yeah. All right. So now we're connected to the needle, and we're gonna just simply put our needle inside of the bead spinner. Make sure to always angle your beads. Angle your needle to allow your beads to climb up onto the string. Now, sometimes if you like, you can count your patterns, and I do that pretty often. So, you know what? Maybe I'll count for the sake of this video. Because you guys are still, you're probably still learning, unless you're watching my videos just for inspiration. That's cool too. But this is the amount I like to start with. And in matter of fact, I'm not gonna count it. I'm gonna teach you how to do it without counting. So we're just gonna slide that down. Okay, slide it down to the end. Make your anchor knot with one bead. Slide it to the bottom. Tie it 3 times. And if you are new here, the anchor knot serves as a a stopper for your beads to fall off, not fall off your string. See, they ain't going nowhere. All right, so I made this mix the other day, but my phone was completely messed up. So I just put the mix to the side and I said I'll come back to it today. So we have the orange already started. If I want, let me bring this over. If I want, I could make this longer, but I like this so far. For the green mix, I am going to count because I want it to be even, but it's not going to be in a specific pattern. It's just going to be at random. So I'm going to count 20. So 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right. And then slide it down. And then, so since I'm just redoing this, I'm just going to go over and look and see what exactly the design I followed here. So yeah, I did 20 here, and then I did the accent beads. So let's grab some more accent beads so we can complete this design. So I'm using this green and I'm using a dark green. So I have a light green and a dark green. So I'm going to pull out a couple of those right now so we don't have to stop and do this later. Okay. And feel free to shop around for all of your beading needs. For various places, there's no right place. I say this in all my videos. There's no right place or wrong place on where to get your beads. You can find beads literally everywhere. So don't get wrapped up over that. Get you some beads and get to cracking, okay? The glass beads that I'm using today, these are all glass beads. They're 6 millimeters in size. So you can use that for reference. All right. So we have our mix. And then right now, let me show you what we're about to do. We're about to create this part. So we have our orange. Then we have the 20 beads here. We're going to put the accent beads in the middle, another 20, and then the orange again. When we get to this part, it's a little more tedious, but we'll get there. All right. So we got on our green beads. And now we're going to string on our green, light green, and dark green mix. And then spin on another 20. I love how the colors look inside of the bead spinner. That does not get old to me. All right. So that's another 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. All right. So, and this is what we have now. All right. And now we go back to the orange. So, like I said before, we actually did not measure, or rather count the amount of orange beads we have. But I'm going to show you how or what to do when you don't measure. So, of course, you'll just line up where the last color of the green is at. Put it side by side. And you know you need this little bit left, which is easy. You ain't got to worry about it. You ain't got to think about it. Because, you know, when you're sitting there and you're counting and stuff like that, it becomes time consuming. So I like to do it this way just when I'm like freestyling sometimes, because number one, see how the side is longer, so I'm just gonna pinch right here and take off the extra beads. But yeah, this just makes me be able to get my projects completed a lot faster. But you know, like I said, I like to sometimes count. It depends on my mood, really. So right now we're gonna do 5 greens, because now we're doing the middle. So 5 greens at random, 4 orange, And then I have to grab my rose gold. So we're gonna grab our rose gold. Yes, baby. You will hear my daughter in the background. She's keeping me company. I usually go live in the morning time, so I don't really have any interruptions. But it's been I think over a week, baby girl. So this is the rose gold, and we don't need too much because we don't need too much. So we're gonna cover that back up, put that on the side, and put this to the side. And then we're gonna use 3 rose gold. So I'm just gonna lift it just like this. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm out of frame. So I just poured the rose gold here on the top, and I'm just going to pick them up by hand. Okay, so that way I don't have to, get extra. All right, so we're doing that, and then we're gonna do another 4 orange and another 5 of the green. So we're gonna do orange, slide this back down. So 4 oranges, and then 5 greens, 5 greens, and then 3 more rose gold. 1, 2, and 3. All right, and now back to the orange. And that's our design. So the design is orange, 20 greens, accent, 20 greens, orange, right? And then there's going to be 5 greens, 4 orange, 3 greens, 4 orange, and then 5 greens, 5 green, and then three, three rose gold. Okay. And it's a beautiful mix. I know I probably could have added orange in between the rose gold, and I still can. Let me see. Maybe I will. Yeah. So we're gonna just do orange. We're gonna do orange. We're gonna change this up a little bit. So orange, then 5 greens, orange, then 3 rose golds, orange, then 5 greens, and then orange and 3 rose golds. That's gonna be so 4 oranges and then 3 rose golds. So I already have it. I have it on the table here, and I just pick it up like this. You know, just like that. Ooh. Sometimes my hands be locking up. All right. So we did that. And I actually like that. All right. And now we're going to go back into the orange. If you haven't already and you have gotten this far in the video, or if you're watching the replay, do yourself the favor and me, because it's growing my channel. Follow your girl. Show some love in the comments, because I do enjoy it. It really does make my day. And yeah, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask them. I probably won't answer them on live because I don't really look at my camera when I'm doing it. But after the live, if you guys leave some messages, I will get back to them. So right now we need a couple of more oranges. Just a few more. And then we're going to line it up. And then pull this down. And be careful when you're working with your stuff, because this is string and you will get a knot. And it's not fun. So right now we're gonna go back to the 20 beads with the 3 accent beads and the 20 green. So 20 green, 5, 10, 15, and I don't like how these beads look, so I'm gonna take these off. We're up to 15. Hang on, that's 15. So this is a good learning experience. So if you see closely, that's a 2 millimeter bead. That's not going to go down this needle. That will go down one of the other needles. So I need to make sure I take that out. Quality. And then there's a broken bead. So you want to take that out. You don't want to sell things that look like that. Throw that back in. We're going to get 5 more. So 5. All right. So that's 20. And then we're going to do our green, light green accent bead, dark green accent bead. And then one more light green. 20 more of the green mix. All right, so 5, 10, 15, and 20. All right, 20. All right, back to our orange. Lift it up, pull it down. I feel like I'm gonna need a little bit more, so I'm just gonna go right back in. And then for measure, I went way over, so I'm gonna take these off. Take this off. And now we will start the design. So we got our orange. Now we're going to go in with the rose gold. We need 3 rose golds. Let me just zoom out so you can see what I'm doing on the side. Whoop. Get used to it. You will have a lot of beads flying around. There we go. I feel like that's better. It will have a lot of beads flying around if you're into making waist beads. So just get used to it. Invest in a nice shark vac that will handle that for you at the end of the night, because that's what I do. So 3 rose golds. 1, 2, and 3. 4 oranges. And then 5 greens. So 3, 4, 5. All right, so 5 greens. 5. Boom. Now we're going to go back in with the orange. Again, take your time. This is a knot. If I was not paying attention, I would have pulled it down. So now you just pull it out. And that's it. And then keep on going. So that's the first of the design. Then we're going to go back in with 4 oranges. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 rose golds. Another 4 oranges. And 5 beads. So I don't know what happened here, but I have some 2mm beads in this mix somehow. I don't know how this happened, but they're climbing up on my beads. I'm on my needle, so you will see it. See there? Hang on. Where's that? That's a 2mm. I gotta take that off. Throw that to the side, and then 2, 4, 5. All right. Slide it down. Okay. And now we are back to our orange. Uh-oh. So my piece of my microphone just fell off. I don't know how that just interfered with my audio, but I apologize. I don't want to go fishing for it. So now we're going back to the orange. Don't get discouraged if your beads don't climb onto your needle right away. Just keep practicing. Keep practicing. I've been using the wooden bead spinner here for 2 years, and I recently just upgraded to a electric bead spinner. I never thought I would like it, but I do. It helps. It gets the job done. I got this on Amazon. Later on, I'll just add a link to the description if you want to come back and you want to grab yourself one of these bead spinners, whether it's the manual wooden one, the old school way, or you can get the electronic one, which is this way. Either way is acceptable. 5, 10, 12. I got another small needle on the needle, so I gotta take it. I mean, another small bead on the needle. So that's 5. That's 12. So we need 8 more. 2, 4, 6, 8. And this bead is not letting me be great. So I gotta throw this one also in the trash. I usually have a little small receptacle. It's really cute. But I got it from Dollar Tree and I don't know what I did with it. So we're gonna count another 8, 5, 10. I mean 2, 4, 6, 8. Dump that. All right, and then we're gonna get our accent beads. So one light green, one dark green, another light green, and then another 20 other green. So again, use me as inspiration. You don't have to use these colors. You don't have to use these colors. You can use any colors and still accomplish 5, 10, 15 beautiful things. You'll be able to accomplish beautiful things. 20. All right. So we're going to go back in one more time with the orange. And I don't know where I put my measuring tape at, I'm going to be honest with y'all today. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the side by side with the one that's already completed, because I know that one is 50 inches long. And then we're done. We're about to hit the end, and I know that already because the size of the string, I don't really have much left. So let's see. So this is clearly a lot longer, but we're going to put it side by side. And if you had your measuring tape, you'll just measure to see if it's the size that you want it to be. If you're doing it a personal size, you would measure your waist. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You will measure your waist and just make the beads according to your own waist size. But I make this for my pop-up shops. So I'll make all my waist beads 50 inches long, and then I cut it down during the pop-up shop. So this one over 50 inches. So I'm just taking this off, cutting it. I'm gonna cut this off. We're gonna make one more anchor knot. Move this out the way. Get rid of that thread. Grab one bead, slide it to the bottom, tie it. And if this was for someone right now, you would make a slip knot like that. And that's it. Slide your beads to the other side. We'll turn this off for a sec. Slide this down to the other side. Make another slip knot. Again, the slip knot is just for the person or you to be able to determine where you want it to tie at. Then you'll untake this down and then you'll slide the beads down, and then it'll be easy to tie. So that's what the slip knot serves as. Okay, and that's it. And then the final reveal, of course. Here we go. So I don't know, maybe on the next time I come on live, I might do a free giveaway. of some waist beads. So if that's something cool that you would get into and look at, let me know in the comments that you're going to be back. Make sure you are subscribed. I'm going to just cut this part. I'm going to fix my string. I do not like my strings all over the place and too long. So I'm just going to clip my string. But that's it. So, yep. Thank you for hanging out with me on this live today. If you're watching the replay, leave a heart in the comments, and I'll see you guys soon.